Hi everyone. Today is 95th day of my Spanish language learning challenge. My name is Renat and I'm learning Spanish and sharing with you how I'm doing that. I've learned actually English, French, and now I'm learning Spanish. So, as I said before, today is 95th day of my Spanish language learning challenge. And today I'm going to learn Spanish. It's my usual routine. And but today specifically, I'm starting a new method, my method to fix conjugation. I think that's quite important in Spanish because when I learned English, it wasn't the case at all. In French, it also it also was a big deal, but I didn't pay attention enough, I think, in French on conjugation. That's why later on I had some problems with conjugation in French. That's why I want to fix that in Spanish as soon as I can, because I know that later on it doesn't, it's not going to fix itself, you know, if I'm not going to pay attention to conjugation. So I think it's important. That's why over the past, I think 3 or 4 days, I'm trying to fix that and trying to find some method how I can actually fix conjugation and memorize all of these forms. Actually, just memorizing a list of conjugation is against my philosophy, you know, because I want to learn languages easy and without memorizing too much new words or new forms or whatever. So that's why I've decided to go a little bit in the middle. I would try to actually recall the indicative if I see some verb in I don't know, maybe a past tense form or something like that, I would recall indicative form of that verb in Spanish. That's my goal actually. And next, I would try to actually recognize what is the tense here, and also what is the ending, irregular or regular. But it will happen as I will be reading subtitles for YouTube videos. I'm not going to go to just have a list with conjugated forms and just memorize them. It's not my approach. I want to have a little bit of a joy, you know, when learning a new language. That's why I would like to continue to reading subtitles from YouTube videos, but also at the same time paying more attention on conjugation. That's my goal. I think I will need to pay more attention on conjugation for a while, but it will change. I'm sure actually about that. So let's go to my Spanish language learning challenge, the plan. And here's my plan. In gray zone, what I've done so far. In the middle, you can see what I'm doing right now. Actually, I am reading subtitles from YouTube channel, which is called Maria Español. And next, what I'm planning to do is do the same, but the YouTube channel would be different, TED Talk. And then I'm planning to listen to podcasts for natives and improving speaking skills, my speaking skills, and improving my writing skills. That's what I'm planning to do. But because I would like to improve my ability to conjugate verbs. That's why I'm a little bit slowing down here. It's not gonna happen actually for me to move from Maria Español to TED Talk. I think I would spend maybe a month or maybe a little bit more on conjugation, on mastering my conjugation skills. So that's why it's not very important, this plan, for now. So, but anyway, next, what I need to do for today is to go to my website, LangLaLang.com, where I am learning Spanish actually. So let's sign in here. No, it's not that actually. Yes. Okay. And now I have to repeat yesterday's words. Estemos. Let's start actually. Estemos. Estemos. It's a. I think it's a subjunctive present tense. Subjunctive present tense. Yo esté, tú estés, él, ella, usted esté, nosotros, nosotros estemos, vosotros, vosotros estéis, ellos, ellos, ustedes estén. Adaptarse a la variedad que estemos aprendiendo. Que estemos aprendiendo. Okay. What I need to do actually in this case, I know that it's an irregular verb, so let's just move on. Querías, querías. I think it's a present tense. Querer. Querías, it's a present tense of vosotros form. It's a past tense, imperfect. Yo quería, tú querías. It's a tú form, querías. Él, ella, usted quería. Nosotros, nosotros queríamos. Vosotros, vosotros queríais. Ellos, ellas, ustedes querían. But let me check something, because maybe querías is the same in the present tense here, but for vosotros form. Let me check that. And for that, I'm going to use from now on this source that I found just today. This is very good source, I think, because here we can actually find verbs in Spanish. Querer, for example, it's a regular verb. We now know it. And view conjugation. And what I need to do is to actually check that here. Control F. And actually, I was wrong. It's a two form, querías. It's an imperfect tense. But how it is in a present tense, I just need to know. Indicative present. Indicative present, introduction. Okay, indicative present. Vosotros queréis. Okay, it's because it's queréis. Queréis. That's actually the difference here. Okay, okay, queríais. Because it's ear. Okay, okay, I was wrong. Okay. Pongo. It's a regular verb. It's to put. Poner. Yo pongo. So I think it's a present tense. Yo pongo. Present tense, yes. Yo pongo, tú pones. Él, ella, usted pone. Nosotros, nosotras ponemos. Vosotros, vosotros ponéis. Ellos, ellos, ustedes ponen. Ningunas ganas lo pongo en el chat. Yes, I was right actually. Limpiarlos. Limpiarlos. It's like clean them. Hacer es como limpiarlos con bastoncillos. Bastoncillos is swaps. Hacer es como limpiarlos con bastoncillos. Cerumen, it's in our ears. Sustancia grasa amarillenta segregada por las glándulas del conducto auditivo externo, la cera y el cerumen. Empujamos. Empujamos, it's when we put something further, I think, with force. Hacer fuerza contra una cosa o persona para moverla. Levanta el pastillo y empuja la puerta. Dicen que empujamos ese. Veía. Veía. It's a conditional form. I think it's a conditional form of the verb ver. Y this is the yo veía. It's in perfect past tense. Yo veía, tú veías, él, ella, usted veía, nosotros veíamos, vosotros, vosotras veíais, ellos, ellas, ustedes veían. Tiempo que no estábamos juntos en clase, yo le he dicho, hacía mucho tiempo que no te veía. I was wrong. Diría, that's definitely the conditional form. It's yo diría. Conditional tense. Yo diría, tú dirías, él, ella, usted diría, nosotros, nosotros diríamos, vosotros, vosotros diríais, ellos, ellas, ustedes dirían. Yo diría eso, hacía mucho tiempo que no te vea, pero mi amiga diría, hacía mucho tiempo que no te vea. Okay, I was right. Digamos. Digamos. Okay, it's I think it's digamos. Oh, sorry for that. Oh. Okay. I think it's digamos. It's a past tense, I'm sure. I think it's a imperfect past tense, nosotros form. Decir. Present subjunctive tense. It's irregular verb. That's why it's actually in this way. Yo diga, tú digas, él, ella, usted diga, nosotros, nosotros digamos, vosotros, vosotros digáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes digan. Bueno, coloquialmente decimos la cera, pero digamos que el término. Okay. Podáis. Podáis. It's a poder. I think it's a present tense, vosotros form. It's a present subjunctive tense because it's poder. Yes. Yo pueda, tú puedas, él, ella, usted pueda, nosotros, nosotros podamos, vosotros, vosotras podáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes puedan. Técnico es el cerumen. Os lo he puesto todo en el chat para que lo podáis ver. Y luego también. Okay, I was wrong. Avise. Avise. Yeah, I think it's a present subjunctive form. Aviser. Aviser. No? Present subjunctive. Avisar. Yo avise, tú avises, él, ella, usted avise, nosotros, nosotras avisemos, vosotros, vosotras aviséis, ellos, ellas, ustedes avisen. O podéis apuntaros a la lista de correo para que os avise cuando vuelvan a empezar en septiembre. Yes, I was right. Recordáis. Recordar. It's a recordar. That means that it's a present tense of vosotros form. Present tense. Yo recuerdo, tú recuerdas, él, ella, usted recuerda, nosotros recordamos, vosotros recordáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes recuerdan. Para empezar, os pregunta cuáles son los 5 sentidos. ¿Qué sentidos recordáis? I was right. Diríamos, ah, ah, decir. It's a decir. The verb is decir here. And diríamos, I think it's of course nosotros form. I think it's a conditional tense. Conditional tense. Yo diría, tú dirías, él, ella, usted diría, nosotros diríamos, vosotros diríais, ellos, ustedes dirían. And what I want to do is actually go even further and check decir, the verb decir here. And diríamos, it's a conditional, of course, but I want to just just check other forms. And here I'm interested in the present tense. Digo, dices, decimos, decís, dicen, dice. Ok, diríamos. Dijiste, dijo. Ok. This is the indicative imperfect. Imperfect, it's a preterita. Completed past. Imperfect, decía, decías, decíamos. Present continuous. Estoy diciendo, estás diciendo. Ok. Voy a decir. Ok. It's a informal future, indicative future, dire. And here the conditional. Diríamos. I think diría. That's all conditional here. Okay. Let's move on. Diríamos, no debemos, por ejemplo. Ok. Una vida sana, healthy life. Tienes que llevar una vida sana. Podríamos. I think it's conditional. The verb poder, of course. Podríamos, I think it's conditional. Okay, of course, nosotros form. Conditional. Yo podría, tú podrías, él, ella, usted podría, nosotros podríamos, vosotros podríais, ellos, ustedes podrían. Para decirla en negativo con ningún o ninguna, sí que podríamos decir no tengo ningunas ganas. You know what? That's very cool because I've started to see patterns here. And it's the same that the verb I've seen before, diríamos, podríamos, podríamos, conditional tense. That's a kind of pattern here, you know, and I've started to see that, and that's very cool because I thought that actually it would be very hard to learn all these conjugated forms, but now I think it's going to be a little bit easier, I think, at least. Maybe much more easier, I don't know. So let's continue. Para decirla en negativo con ninguno, okay. I've got it right. Influye. The verb here is influer. Influer, it's er verb. I think it's a yo form. Yo or él, ella. Present tense. Present tense. Yo influyo. No, it's not yo. Tú influyes. Él, ella, usted influye. Nosotros, nosotras influimos. Vosotros, vosotros influís. Ellos, ellos, ustedes influyen. Como todo el cuerpo influye en los. Yes, I wasn't right because it's a él, ella, usted form of present tense. Ibas, ibas, ibas. It's the verb ir. I think it's a preterito past form. I think preterito. Ibas, it's a two ibas. Imperfect tense. Yes, it's a imperfect tense. Ibas. Okay. We have what we have here actually. We have imperfect, indicativa preterite. It's a complete action, preterite. Imperfect, it's the continuous action. And I was thinking about that it is it's not continuous action, I thought. It's actually preterite. Preterite, indicativa preterite, I thought. But that's not the case here. Because for this to be okay, where to go actually here? No, I need to go verify here. Ir, or no, it's here. It's irregular verb, and that's imperfect. That's imperfect. That's not. That happened in the past. That happened, yes, imperfect. But preterita, it's a action that is completed. Preterita. And for that, it's a fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fuisteis, fueron. But for that, iba, ibas, iba, ibamos, ibais, iban. It's a imperfect tense. It's not done actually. Okay. Imperfect. ¿Qué ibas a decirle? ¿Cómo cuidas los oídos? No, I was wrong. Debería. Deber. Deber. Debería. Deber. Debería. I don't know. I have no idea actually. Conditional form of the verb deber. Okay. Yo debería. Tú deberías. Él, ella, usted debería. Nosotros, nosotros deberíamos. Vosotros, vosotros deberíais. Ellos, ellos, ustedes deberían. Ok, debería hacer que eso como que no es bueno para el oído. Limpiarlos con bastoncillos. Enviar. Enviar it's a send. Hacer llegar una cosa a un lugar. Enviar postales. Voy a enviar el chat, por supuesto. Habéis dicho. Habéis dicho. Decir. I don't know actually. In the present perfect tense. Yo he dicho. Tú has dicho. Él, ella, usted ha dicho. Nosotros, nosotros hemos dicho. Vosotros, vosotros habéis dicho. Ellos, ellos, ustedes han dicho. Creo que habéis dicho casi todas las que Okay. Teníamos. Teníamos, I think it's a conditional. Tener. I think it's a conditional, of course, nosotros. No, it's a past tense. Tener. How it's past tense? I'm not sure actually here. I need to check that. Let's check that. Here. Okay, tener, where the tener actually? Here, that's one. This is one. Teníamos. Indicative imperfect. Imperfect, that means that um, it's not completed. It's not completed, imperfect. That's why it's imperfect. Teníamos, we used to have. Okay. Teníamos. Teníamos. Okay. Actually, let me check that because on my computer I have endings for regular verbs, but I'm not sure actually here. Present, imperfect, preterita, imperfect. Tener. Yes, it's a regular verb here. And for imperfect, it's comías, comía, comíamos, comíais, comían. Okay. Actually, it's quite regular in this case. Teníamos. Evitar los bastoncillos. Okay. Okay. Now, I wasn't right, of course. Miréis. Mirar. It's a verb, mirar. Miréis. I think it's a kind of conditional form. Vosotros form. Present subjunctive. Yo que mire, tú que tú mires, que él, ella, usted mire, que nosotros miremos, que vosotros miréis, que ellos, ellas, ustedes miren. Quiero que miréis bien todas las fotos y que miréis las palabras que están abajo. Chirido. Okay. I want to check actually that here. Let me check. Mirar. It's a regular verb. Miréis. Subjunctive present. Yes. That's totally correct. But what is the conditional here? I'm interested. Future perfect. Conditional. Where the conditional? Indicative conditional. Miréis. Miraríais. Okay. When we have conditionals, the endings are just added to the verb. But in this case, stem would be different actually here in subjunctive present. because it is added here. And it's different because it's E. Okay. Now I know a little bit how to recognize that next time. So, miréis, it's a subjunctive present. Quiero que miréis bien todas las fotos y que miréis las palabras que están abajo. Chirido. I was wrong. Chirido. It's a kind of noise, I think, that's not good for you, that you are not going to like. Sonido agudo, cuantillado y desagradable producido por algo que roza y que está mal engrasado. Quiero que miréis bien todas las fotos y que miréis las palabras que están abajo. Chirido. Ok, chirido. Zumbido, zumbido, zumbido. It's like buzzing, I think. Ruido áspero, continuado y monótono que produce molestia o resulta desagradable, como el que producen ciertos insectos al volar. Zumbido, ronreo, susurro, crujido, chasquito. Okay. Ronroneo. I think it's a purr. Okay, I was right. Susurro. It's a snapping sound, cracking, snapping sound. Ruido sordo y suave que produce no. Una persona al hablar en voz muy baja. I was wrong. Crujido, that's the cracking sound. Chasquido, also cracking sound, something like that. Ruido seco y súbito que se produce cuando se rompe o resquebraja una cosa, especialmente la madera. Okay. Okay, I've done with yesterday's words. That's very good. Let me check something here. Now I'm going to check something. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Let's continue. Continue on with my subtitles here. These subtitles are for, I think, that video, clase de conversación en español. So, let's continue. Os lo he puesto todo en la chat para que lo podáis ver. Y luego también os voy a enviar el chat, por supuesto. Ok, podáis. I think it's a present subjunctive. Ok, podáis. Poder. That's actually, if you see, this is the verb poder, but the endings here, ais. That means that it's gonna be subjunctive or something like that. Y correcto, creo que habéis dicho casi todos las que teníamos aquí: evitar ruidos, no usar auriculares, evitar los bastoncillos, evitar la música alta, quedarse los viernes en casa y usar tapones. Tapones o protecciones de otro tipo. I think I finished here yesterday, I think. So I'm going to continue from here. Algunas de ellas son incluso onomatopeicas. So let me check that. What's that actually here? Onomatopeicas. De la onomatopeia y que está formada por onomatopeia in Russian. Okay, it's very difficult word, even in English, actually. That's why I'm checking that in Russian. And I'm going to save here translation in Russian because very difficult word for me. Algunos de ellos son incluso onomatopeicas. O sea, casi suenan como la cosa que están representando. Casi suenan como la cosa que están representando. Así que algunos son fáciles de identificar que están representando. Okay, let me check here. Presenting. Okay. Pero no todos, no todos. Así que os voy a ir nombrando para que me digáis algunas de nombrando. Para que me digáis algunas de digáis decir, digáis. I think it's a usual present tense. Decir of the verb decir. Let me check. Decir. And here, digáis. Subjunctive present tense. It's a subjunctive. Okay. Decir, it's a regular verb. Okay. No, digáis, digáis. Okay. It's a verb decir, of course. Irregular. And also I need to say that it is a subjunctive present. Vosotros form. Vosotras. Vosotros. Okay. Present. Vosotros. Vosotras. Okay. Decir. Digáis. Okay. Digáis. But what is the present tense here? Because I am mistaken for that. Present, this is. Okay, this is. That's subjunctive present. Okay. Digáis. Okay. Maybe I should actually copy everything from here. I don't know. Why not? Let me try to do that. Digas, diga, digamos, digáis, digan. Okay. Let's save that. Okay. Así que os voy a ir nombrando para que me digáis algunas de cada una. Por ejemplo, empezamos por Ina. La primera foto, la del gato. ¿Con qué palabra crees que se corresponde? El gato, no sé, no estoy segura. ¿Sabes a qué sonido me refiero? ¿Sabes a qué sonido me refiero? No me refiero a maullar. No me refiero al miau. I'm not sure that this verb is existing actually. Okay, it's a mau. Que eso es maullar. Os lo pongo en el chat. Maullar, poner. Ok, sino que me refiero a ese sonido que los gatos hacen. Y que es exclusivo de los gatos cuando están muy a gusto, muy cómodo. Cuando estás rascando. What's the rascando here? Let me check. Rascando. Okay, scratching. Rascando. Okay, están. Why it is estos? Pues la barriga o alguna parte del cuerpo. Estás rascando, pues la barriga o alguna parte del cuerpo. What's the barriga here? Belly. Cavidad del cuerpo que contiene el estómago y los intestinos. Bruno empieza a sentir con ello dolor de barriga. Okay, that's great. Barriga. Parte del cuerpo. ¿Sabes a qué me refiero? Como ruina. Sí, sé a qué te refieres, pero no estoy segura. Puede que sea chasquido. María, no es correcto. Marina, ¿tú lo sabes? Rebote, como los concursos. Rebote. What's rebote here? Rebote. What's the rebote? Bote? I think I need to ask that from in chat. ChatGPT actually. I need to ask ChatGPT about that verb. What is that? Okay. Let's wait. ChatGPT. A Spanish exclamation that can be translated to bounce in English. It is often used to encode sports and games when someone wants a ball or bounce, especially playful. Okay. Let's just save that. Okay. As you can see here, I'm using everything. Sometimes it's a Google Translator, sometimes it's ChatGPT, sometimes it's just this source, AI verbs. So everything's good actually here. Okay, let's continue. Rebote, como los concursos. ¿Tú lo sabes, Marina? Marina, sí, pero no lo sé pero lo sé de francés. Es parecido. Ronroneo. María, es correcto, es ronroneo. Y como decía, es parecido. Es parecido, it's the same. It's okay, parecido. Es ronroneo. Y como decía, pues un poco casi como onomatopeica, porque tiene ahí esos dos R's, ¿no? Ronro. Ok, ronroneo. Ok. Decía, what's that? I think it's a preterita tense, I think here. So I want to check that actually. Really, I want to. It's a decir verb. And let's go here. Control F, decir, view conjugation, and here we can actually check that. Yes, it's indicative imperfect tense. It's not preterita that I thought, indicative preterita. It's actually imperfect. Preterita, it's a dije, dijiste, dijo, dijimos. But that's not, that's different. It's a decía. It's imperfect. Okay. Let me go here and it's a verb decir. And it's imperfect. And it has also these conjugated forms. I'm saving everything here. Decía, decías, decía, decíamos, decíais, decían. Ok. Ok, ok. Como decía, pues un poco casi como onomatopeica, porque tiene ahí esos dos R's, no ronro, no ronro. No es que sea una R, ¿no? Pero se parece a una R. Sí, parecido, María. Así que también utilizamos esta palabra roneo a veces cuando hablamos del sonido que hacen motores pequeños, como sabéis, por ejemplo, cuando un frigorífico es muy viejo, viejo y hace un ruido como una vibración continua. Podemos decir, oui, el frigorífico tiene un ronroneo como un ruido. Tiene un ruido como un ronroneo. Y así entendemos más o menos a qué tipo de sonido se refiere. Entendemos. Entender. I think it's a usual present tense. Let me check. Entender. Okay. Entendemos. Present, yes, entendemos. Very easy. Okay. Let's continue. Vale, la siguiente foto, Nicolás, esto de chasquea los dedos. Chasquea los dedos. Let me check actually how it sounds. Chasquea. Okay. Chasquea. Chasquear, it's the verb. Chasquear. Chasquea. Chasquido. But here it's the verb, I think. Chasquea los dedos. Ok. Esto de chasquea de los dedos. Chasquea. Okay. I think I need to check that. I'm not sure that it's here. What is the tense of this verb? Chasquea. Please answer. ChatGPT. Is the third person singular form of the verb chasquear in the present tense. Chasquear. Hi. And okay, that's exactly what I thought. Esto de chasquee los dedos. Ahora chasquee los dedos. Eso, Nicolás, sí, yo diría chasquido. ¿Estáis de acuerdo? Las demás, Inna y Marina, estáis. Ok, es correcto, Nicolás, porque creo que se dice chasquear los dedos, no chasquear los dedos. Correcto, decimos chasquido o chasquear. Hay que, aún que no me sale, lo estoy escribiendo en el chat. Eso es chasquear. No me sale. What's that actually here? Let me check in Google Translator. No me sale. Salir. Okay, but here what is the meaning here? No me sale. Lo estoy escribiendo en el chat. Let me check here. That doesn't come out. Me sale. Okay. Salir. Now I'm going to check, not that way, but let's check the conjugation here. It's a regular verb. Sale. Sale. It's a usual present tense. Okay. Present tense. Okay. Sale. Salir. Sale. Okay. Okay. But I think I should actually save that. It's the verb salir, irregular, and it's a present tense. And here are the forms. Salgo, sales, sale, salimos, salís, salen. Okay, save. Well, I think that's it for today. With my reading, I'm done. And now what I'm going to do is to repeat today's words. So today's new words. Let's do that. Decía. Decía is the verb decir. I think it's decir. I think it's actually past tense, imperfect. Decir, imperfect. Yo decía, tú decías, ella, usted decía, nosotros decíamos, vosotros decíais, ellos, ustedes decían. Okay, it's imperfect. Es correcta, es ronroneo. Y como decía. Okay, I was right. Querías, querer. That means that it's a kind of subjunctive here. Present subjunctive, I think. Vosotros form. No, it's imperfect tense. It's imperfect. Querer. Why? Quería. Yo quería. Tú querías. Ok. Él, ella, usted quería. Nosotros queríamos. Vosotros queríais. Ellos, ustedes querían. ¿Qué tú querías hacer? Actually, I'm not sure. Let me check that. Querer. What's the tense here? Querías. Imperfect. Mhm. Okay, okay. It's imperfect tense. Querías. But what's subjunctive here? Subjunctive here is quiera, quieras, quiera, quieramos. Okay, quisiera. Subjunctive imperfect. Quisieras, quisiere. Okay, okay. It's imperfect tense. Yo quería, tú querías, él, ella, usted quería, nosotros queríamos. Okay, I was wrong. Sale. Uh, it's él, ella. Actually, no. I think it's present tense. Yo sale. Present tense. Yo salgo, no. Tú sales. Él, ella, usted sale. Nosotros salimos. Vosotros salís. Ellos, ustedes salen. Que no me sale, lo estoy escribiendo en el chat. Eso es. Ok. It's a ir verb, irregular. Yo salgo. Ok. It's a el form. I was wrong. Onomatopейкас. Звукоподражатели. Окей, in Russian. Algunos de ellos son incluso onomatopейкас. Digáis. Decir. It's the verb decir. Digo. Digo. I think it's a present tense of vosotros form. It's a subjunctive. It's a subjunctive present tense. But I need to know how it is in the present tense. Decís. It's very, very different. Digáis, it's a subjunctive present vosotros present form. Yo diga, tú digas, él, ella, usted diga, nosotros digamos, vosotros digáis, ellos, ustedes digan. Okay, I was wrong. Veía. Veía, it's I think it's a kind of past tense. I'm not sure. Imperfect past tense. Yo veía, tú veías, él, ella, usted veía, nosotros veíamos, vosotros veíais, ellos, ustedes veían. Okay, imperfect past tense. Tiempo que no estábamos juntos en clase, yo le he dicho, hacía mucho tiempo que no te veía. I was wrong. Rascando, scratching. Muy cómodo cuando estás rascando, pues la barriga o alguna parte del barriga, it's stomach. Cavidad del cuerpo que contiene el estómago y los intestinos. Muy cómodo cuando estás rascando, pues la barriga o alguna parte del robote. It's like in play. I think it's when you're open or something. Bounce. Okay. Robote como los concursos. Digamos. It's a subjunctive present. Nosotros form. Present subjunctive. Yo diga, tú digas, él, ella, usted diga, nosotros digamos, vosotros digáis, ellos, ustedes digan. Bueno, coloquialmente decimos la cera, pero digamos que el término. I was right. Podais. Poder. It's a subjunctive form of vosotros form. Subjunctive present, I think. Present subjunctive. Vosotros podáis, yes. Yo pueda, tú puedas, él, ella, usted pueda, nosotros podamos, vosotros podáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes puedan. Técnico es el cerumen. Os lo he dicho todo en la chat para que lo podáis ver. Y luego también something like that. I was right. Influye. Influye. It's él, ella, usted, form, present tense. Él influye. Influir. Yo influyo, tú influyes, él, ella, usted influye, nosotros influimos, vosotros influís, ellos, ustedes influyen. Como todo el cuerpo influye en los. Okay. Ibas. It's a verb ir. I think it's a verb ir. And it's imperfect verb tense. Tú form, tú ibas. Imperfect tense. Yo iba, tú ibas, él, ella, usted iba, nosotros íbamos, vosotros ibais, ellos, ellas, ustedes iban. ¿Qué ibas a decirme? ¿Cómo cuidar los oídos, Nicolás? Debería, deber. I think it's a conditional form. Yo debería. Yeah, they're conjugated forms. Conditional form. Yo debería, tú deberías, él, ella, usted debería, nosotros deberíamos, vosotros deberíais, ellos, ellas, ustedes deberían. Debería hacer que eso como que no es bueno para el oído. Limpiarlos con bastoncillos. Okay, I was right. Habéis dicho. Habéis dicho. It's present perfect tense. Vosotros form. Present perfect tense. Yo he dicho, tú has dicho, él, ella, usted ha dicho, nosotros hemos dicho, vosotros habéis dicho, ellos, ellas, ustedes han dicho. Creo que habéis dicho casi todas las que teníamos, it's a tener. Tener, that means that's subjunctive, present subjunctive form of nosotros. Nosotros, no, it's a past tense. It's a past tense, imperfect. Tener, yo tenía, tú tenías, él, ella, usted tenía, nosotros teníamos, vosotros teníais, ellos, ustedes tenían. Teníamos aquí evitar ruidos, no usar auriculares, evitar los bastoncillos. Ok. Miréis. Mirar. It's the verb mirar. That means that it's a kind of subjunctive, I think. Present subjunctive. Vosotros form. Am I right? Present subjunctive, yes. Que yo mire, que tú mires, que él, ella, usted mire, que nosotros miremos, que vosotros miréis, que ellos, ellas, ustedes miren. Quiero que miréis bien todas las fotos y que miréis las palabras que están abajo. Chirido. Okay, I was right. Susurro. It's when a person speaks very in low sound, I think. Ruido zurdo y suave que produce una persona al hablar en voz muy baja. Zumbido, ronroneo, susurro, crujido, chasquido. Querías, querer. It's the verb querer. Okay, it's the verb querer. I think it's a kind of subjunctive here. Vosotros fueron, present subjunctive, vosotros fueron, querías. It's a imperfect tense. Yo quería, tú querías. Ok. Él, usted quería. Nosotros queríamos. Vosotros queríais. Ellos, ustedes querían. Que tú querías hacer, yo creo. Okay, it's imperfect tense. I was wrong. Sale. It's a verb salir. I think it's a present tense. Él, ella, usted sale. It's a present tense. Yo salgo, tú sales, ella, él, usted sale. I was right. Nosotros salimos, vosotros salís, ellos, ustedes salen. Y que no me sale, lo estoy escribiendo en el chat. Eso es. Okay, I was right. Digáis. It's the verb decir. And also, digo. It's strange, but I think it's a present tense of vosotros form, but I'm not right, I think. It's a subjunctive present, vosotros. Yo diga, tú digas, él, ella, usted diga, nosotros digamos, vosotros digáis, ellos, ustedes digan. Digáis algunas de... Ok, digáis. Next, veía. I think it's a... I don't know. Absolutely no, don't have any ideas. Imperfect past tense. Yo veía, tú veías, él, ella, usted veía, nosotros veíamos, vosotros veíais, ellos, ellas, ustedes veían. Tiempo que no estábamos juntos en clase, yo le he dicho hacía mucho tiempo que no te veía. Ok. Teníamos. It's the verb tener. Tener. And that means that it's I think it's a subjunctive form of nosotros, present subjunctive. It's a past tense, imperfect. Yo tenía, tú tenías, él, ella, usted tenía, nosotros teníamos, vosotros teníais, ellos, ellas, ustedes tenían. Teníamos aquí evitar ruidos, no usar auriculares, evitar los bastoncillos. Okay. Well, let me check my microphone actually here. If it's working, everything's working. Okay, I think everything's fine now. It's a past tense imperfect. That's what I should remember. Querías. Querías, I think it's a... I don't know. Have no idea. Past tense imperfect. Tú querías. Yo quería. Él, ella, usted quería. Nosotros queríamos. Vosotros queríais. Ellos, ustedes querían. ¿Qué tú querías hacer? Digáis. It's a subjunctive present tense, I think. Vosotros form, of course. Yo diga, tú digas, él, ella, usted diga, nosotros digamos, vosotros digáis, ellas, ellos, ustedes digan, digáis algunos de. Okay. Veía. It's a past imperfect tense. Yo veía. Ver. Imperfect. Okay. Yo veía, tú veías, él, ella, usted veía, nosotros veíamos, vosotros veíais, ellos, ustedes veían. Ok. Tiempo que no estábamos juntos en clase, yo le he dicho hacía mucho tiempo que no te veía. Ok. I was right. Teníamos, tener. But this is the imperfect tense. Nosotros form. Imperfect. Nosotros form. Yo tenía, yo tenías, él, ella, usted tenía, nosotros teníamos, vosotros teníais, ellos, ustedes tenían. Teníamos aquí evitar ruidos, no usar auriculares, evitar los bastoncillos. I was right. Querías. It's imperfect tense as well. Querer. I think it's a two form. No, it's vosotros. Let's go with vosotros. Vosotros. It's imperfect tense. And no, it's not vosotros. It's tú querías. Yo quería. Él, ella, usted quería. Nosotros queríamos. Vosotros queríais. Ellos, ustedes querían. Que tú querías hacer, yo creo. No, I was wrong. And that's actually the only one word that I have to now get right. So, querías, it's the imperfect tense of tú form. Yo quería, tú querías, él, ella, usted quería, nosotros queríamos, vosotros queríais, ellos, ustedes querían. Que tú querías hacer, yo creo. Okay. I've got it right, and that's actually it with my yesterday's new words. I've repeated them all, and tomorrow I'm going to try to recognize them before my lesson, actually. So, actually, that's it with my today's Spanish lesson. I've learned, I don't remember actually, maybe 20 something words, I don't remember. So please smash that button and subscribe to my channel, because that's very important if you like my videos, if you like my streams, because I think you can get something out of my streams, something useful maybe. You can see in real time how a person learns a new language, completely new language for me, Spanish. I didn't know anything about Spanish before, but now I'm learning in front of you. Maybe you can watch those streams and actually apply some of those techniques that I'm using to you, because I know how it is difficult to learn a new language and have no support, no one to ask help, and actually you don't have any person experienced in that field in learning languages. But I think I have some experience, especially because I've learned English and I've learned French to B2 level. So that's why I think you should like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time. I think it will be tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. And now, bye.